Hello Year 6, and this is our challenge. So in the last video, I showed you how to create a portal door and then move onto a different scene. Remember, I made two scenes, the underwater and the desert scene. So now I've added a little bit of a change. If I go and play my code, you'll see if I click my door, find the key to enter. So rather than making it an easy game, can you think about adding things in there to make it a bit more challenging for the user? So I've added the key. If I click the key, it's then going to disappear. And then if I go back to my door, if I click, it's then going to open as it did before, wait for 5 seconds, and then I should go direct onto my desert scene. To show you the code and how this works, if we go on here, it does look a little bit confusing initially, but it's easy to do. You are going to create your own variable. And we've spoken about variables before. You can add them to a game. It could be time, it could be score. This one is going to be called KeyCollected. So I've started in my data function and I've set my own variable. I've named it myself. I've called it KeyCollected and then I've added it. So when we start, it's going to be false. Remember, it has to be false initially because it's not working until something is done. Then, when my key is collected, and I've made sure the key is on code, I've said delete my key. So it looks like I've actually collected my key and then set my variable key collected to true. So that means the variable is then working. But without any more code, it doesn't do anything. So now, just like before, when the front door is clicked, I'm going to use an if-else statement. So if key collected, the variable that I've made, equals true, which means it's working, it's being collected, I'm going to change the animation of my door to open, wait for 5 seconds, and then go to my desert scene. Else, so if it's not being collected and it's still false, the front door is going to say, find the key to enter. Okay, so I will show you this code in the lesson, but this is a good way of making variables and making your game more interactive.